Hi everyone out there, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be taking you on the first thing that you should know about science, which is level of organization of living things. Now, many people have known many things about that because some will say level of organization start from cell. Now that is very, very wrong. So let's see that. What do we have about level of organization in science is the best definition for that you need to know is that level of organization can be defined as the formation of living things and how living things are highly organized and structured on a hierarchy from a scale of simple to complex form. That is the best definition of that. But the one that is non-invasive now, we can say level of organization can be defined as how living things are organized from simplest to complex form or from smaller to larger form. That's the best definition for that. There's a particular code that will give you to study and to maintain and to code in this that level of organization in our study. So how do we do that? The first thing that we just need to know about that is that let's see that the predecessor leads to formation of the next level. All right, class, you see, what I just wrote on the board now is very, very important. When you want to study level of organization, you must keep one thing in your mind. The predecessor is always leading to the formation of next level. Predecessor is what comes before something. Do you see that? So now, I'll be taking you on 12 level of organization according to my box over here. Then when you see my box, they are from what? From the smaller to the what? To the larger, from the simple to the what? To the complex form. So let's quickly see that. The first level of organization in science is what? Is atom. Let's see that. It's what? Atom. So what is atom? Atom, so atom are the fundamental basic unit of matter. You see that anything that occupies space in physics is matter. Then the fundamental unit of every matter is what? Is atom. Now after atom is the first level of organization. Then what do we have next? When atoms come together, don't forget they will lead to the next level. The predecessor is always the formation of the next level. Atoms come together and form what we call what? Molecules. You see that? What? Molecules. So example of molecules I can give you now, we have what? DNA. DNA is a macromolecule to be very specific. They are inside the cell and they carry the genetic material necessary for then they are cell division and to carry information from to the next generation. So now when molecules come together, what will they form? Molecules will form in medical science, they form what we call organelles. You see that? Organelles. In your chemistry now they say compound, but in medical science now, when molecules come together, form organelles. So what of organelles? Example of organelles that you need to know. So example of organelles, we have nucleus, we have ribosome. You see that those are organelles of the cell like mitochondria and the rest. So organelles, they are kind of subcellular components that perform specific function within a cell. So after organelles come together, they form cell. You see that? Form what? Form cell. So now, class, cell that you know before as the fundamental basic unit of every living thing is still the same thing. You see that? But cell is not the first level of organization, number 4. You see that? Alright. So when we have cell now, the next level of organization we are going to have is what? Is tissue. You see that? It's what? Tissue. So when cell come together, cell will be the formation of the next level, which is tissue. So what are tissue? Tissue are a group of cells that perform similar function. We have 4 types of tissue. What are the 4 types of tissue we have? We have epithelial tissue. You see that? We have connective tissue. We have muscular tissue. We also have nervous tissue. Alright. So when tissue come together, what are they going to form? Tissue are going to form organ. You see that? Formation of 2 or more tissue will give us what? Organ. So what are organ? Organ are a collection of 2 or more tissue that perform similar function. You see that? So now after organ come together, what will they form? Organ. Example of organ that we give you have brain is an organ, stomach is an organ, bone is an organ. You see that? So now the next thing that we could have after organ, that we are going to have organ system. See that? Organ what? Organ system. All right. So what do we have about organ system? Organ system now, they are collection of 2 or more organs that perform related function. This is that they perform related function. So when we say organ system, we have example of them. We have digestive system, we have nervous system, we have endocrine system. Those are the organ system that we have. When organ system come together, what are they going to form? They are going to form an organism. See that they form an what? An organism. So when organ system come together, they form an organism or what? Individual. So now, what is an organism? An organism is an individual that is capable of reproduction and respond to stimulus. That is what we call an organism. Organism is an individual that is capable of reproduction and respond to stimulus. So when organisms come together, what are they going to form? Collection of some organisms form what? Population. You see that they form what? Population. Population of two or more organisms for population. So when I say population, population is collection of two or more organisms residing in a specific environment. Now, when we have population, the least level organization we are going to have, when two or more population come together, what are they going to form? They are going to form what we call community. Let's see that. Community. Okay. So when we say community now, we are adding two or more population in a particular area, we call it what community. So when community come together, you see that when we have two or more community in an area, what are they going to form? They lead to what we call ecosystem. You see that? Ecosystem. So now, class, when we have an ecosystem consists of both living thing and non-living thing. When both living and non-living thing inhabit a particular environment, that is when we have an ecosystem. Now, when two or more ecosystems reside in a place, or they come together to form what we call biosphere. You see that? Biosphere. Alright, so now biosphere represents a zone of life on Earth. You see that? Biosphere consists of three important things that we need to know. Number one, there will be a land in biosphere, there will be air, and there will be water. These are the three things that must be in biosphere. Alright, classes that the 12 level of organization that you need to know. They grow from simple to complex form. They also go from smaller to what biggest form. All right, thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like my videos, subscribe, and share with your family and friends. Thank you.